Now, what will you do when pupils you're teaching prefer to sing and dance to songs from a different class? Do you wait for them to finish singing or you continue teaching? That is the dilemma teachers at the WA Model Kindergarten in the WA municipality find themselves in. JoyNews' Upper West correspondent Rafiq Salam, who visited the school, has an account of how the teachers are handling the situation.
This building, which now serves as a KG block for the older school in the WA municipality, used to serve as a storeroom for the school. But now it has been partitioned into 4 parts. And you can see clearly one of the classrooms is not as big as somebody's bedroom. The WA Municipal Model Kindergarten has a pupil population of 244 and are unevenly shared among the 4 partitioned classrooms. None of the classrooms are up to the size of a normal classroom. In fact, without the teaching aids drawn over the walls, one could have mistaken it for pen for sheep and goats. Yet, this is where the pupils who are tagged as future leaders of the country are going to spend their formative years at. There's actually no space in the classrooms for the instructors to work freely during instructional periods. Instead of 2 pupils seated at a dual desk, they have made it 3. Few of the pupils wore nose masks, thus making nonsense and throwing the safety health protocols for COVID-19 disease to the dogs. Ventilation in the classrooms is poor, and with the warm season already knocking at their door, there is fear of an outbreak of cerebrospinal meningitis. Teachers at the kindergarten refuse to speak to us on the unconducive and chaotic learning environment at the kindergarten for fear of being victimized. Our cameras, however, captured this worrying and interesting spectacle. So it's actually chaotic here, right here at the KG2, though the teacher is not here, but they're listening with rapt attention, whatever that's going on here. And so even when they are singing, the madam is not here, but they are singing after them at the other side. They have few recreational facilities. The few which are available are not also in good condition. The WA Municipal Office of the Ghana Education Service said they are aware of the situation. They have, however, parried the responsibility of fixing the challenges to the WA Municipal Assembly, led by its mayor, Alaji Sakutare Momen.
Visiting the school tells you that it is not going to be easy for us when it comes to the hot season. Yes, especially Upper West WA Municipal having a history of CSM issues. It's a matter of concern for us. Whilst we'll be trying to implement a stopgap measure, at least to reduce the incidence of CSM and other issues, we'll be looking at a permanent solution. And the permanent solution is to get them 2 separate KG blocks. By this, I know it's not going to be easy for us, as we will be deploying our resources to that area.
The WA Model Primary School, formerly known as WA Experimental Primary School, is the oldest primary school in the Upper West region, and for that matter, considered as a citadel of education for the people. In its 104-year history, it has produced prominent people who are working in various spheres in the country's development. Alaji Sakutare Momen noted that though the WA Municipal Assembly will do its best to fix the challenges, he is calling on former students of the school to contribute their widow's mite to help reduce the infrastructure deficit at the school.
And to my knowledge, prominent person like the former finance minister and the erstwhile in the PNDC government, Professor Kwesi Boyche, is an alumni of this school. We have our revered clergyman, a man of God, Duncan Williams, who also passed through this institution. So you see that they are not doing less for this country. They are doing so much, and these are people who have contributed immensely for the development of this country. So I think it will not be out of place if we call on such people at least to give their widow's mite for the development of the school, and I think it will go into their honor.
Now, the teachers are at their wit ends. The best they can do under the circumstance is to continue teaching the pupils who prefer to listen and dance to songs from different classrooms other than taking instructions from the teacher in front of them. Reporting for JoyNews, Rafik Salam. Wow.